Uh, Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Hold on, wait, I forgot I need to put up my sign on my door. Give me a second. Alright, I'm back. So obviously we just finished building that. It's pretty nice, pretty cool. This is the NSR, the fictional NSR. It's a railway that I made. I made it off the top of my head a couple of days ago. It's called the North Sea Railway. The NSR is set on the east coast instead of the west coast. Set on the east coast of England, in between the border of Scotland and England. They have services running from Leeds to Edinburgh to their fictional capital, New Camarundia. Um, but yeah, pretty big railway. I I spent all my time working on the model. I completely forgot about the face. The face was just like a 2-minute sketch. Okay, yeah, these are all the different versions of the model. So that's the first one there. This is the smaller one, the um, basis, I guess. So it's better, I guess. But yeah, these are the coaches, personal coaches, and this is a tanker. It's a tanker, guys. I don't know what else to say to that. It's a tanker. But except that instead of the water tender, instead of the water tender, it can just be like a. We can have this instead of the water tender in case we go on like really long runs. And we don't have time to like swap over drivers. Like the crew just has to like sleep in like the brake van or something. I actually don't know. I'll have to figure that out. Oh, no, no, no. I'm eating a cookie right now. I like cookies. Anyway, anyway, this is who we're building on right now. We're building. We are building Evelyn right now, aka Easton. Easton, Evelyn. I don't know. The one that you saw in the Wayfell video. Anyway, I got this little pipe. I don't know why. I like the pipe. Also, it's got like double stripes. Like the entire thing is just double stripes. I like it, but I don't really like it at the same time because it was a pain to build. It was very much of a pain to build. The lining took me probably the longest to build, so yay. Um, that tung sahur, guys. That tata sahur. Anyway, wait. What else could I show off? Oh yeah, I've got that. I've got Henry faces. I've got Henry faces. I've got these I don't know what they are, meshes, train part meshes, and I've just got these words here. So yeah, I'm missing the J from that, so that sucks. But anyway, yeah. Okay. After we finish building Evelyn, I might build Todd. So, woohoo! Yum yum cookie, cookie yum yum. Anyway, Also, the boiler, it's like its own part. Like, it's not just like one block. It's more just like multiple blocks to make it more smooth. But yeah, if you go in, it's got like tubes in it. That's just one of them. It's weird, but I like it. He has two there, two whistles there, and he has another one there. Yeah. I don't know why I put his number everywhere. That is the real life. He is the real life 63601, by the way. So 63601, 63601, 63601. I'm gonna get tired of saying 63601. Oh, anyway. Let me see if I can bring up a photo of what we're building. Give me a second. What was it? LMS1F. We are building one of these. This is the LMS1F. This is what we are building. We're building the half tank. Oh no, not half tank. Half cab version. Sorry, half cab version. So yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Yep. So yep. I guess. Oh geez, I'm stretching. Sorry, hold on. Okay, that's good enough. Right. We're gonna take the border. I don't think I'll give the rest of like whoever I build. I don't think I'll give the rest like such a complex livery as like mine, because it was a pain to build. So like 50% of like the effort that I put into this was just for the lining, because I couldn't get the lining on like the round parts, and especially like the cabs and that part there took me like at least half an hour just for that little part there. I was gonna do something like that, like two sides there for here, but then after I finished that, I was like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. So yeah, um, but yeah, that's the boiler. I'm gonna have to swap tabs. Okay, let me have another look. It's a very nice. It's a very nice. The 1F is very nice. I do like the 1F. But where does it start? Does it start? Okay, so it start. The smoke box starts there for some reason. Okay. So this is where it starts, and this is where it ends. I don't know why the 1Fs have such tiny smoke boxes. Like very thin. Like they're normal size. They're just very thin, in my opinion, at least. I don't know. Oh well. But just for the sake of it, I'm going to make this smaller by 0.95. Okay, the game did not want to register my my shrinkability. But is that accurate? Is that accurate? I can't tell. I cannot tell if that's accurate. I don't think so. No, it's just a little bit too small. Okay, 0.99. Is that? I mean, hey, it's smaller. It's smaller. We'll go with that. It's smaller. Even if it's just by like, even if it is just like by a fraction, it's something, you know. Hopefully it goes all the way around. Please tell me it goes all the way around. I can't even see because of the lighting. I think it does. Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. I thought someone joined me then. Alright. So should we start on the tanks first or the cab? I feel like this is generally going to be like a very easy model for me to make. Like, it might actually be pretty easy. So I'm gonna go push that back. I'm gonna grab this. Give me a second. I'm just gonna grab like. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. We can do that, I guess. Uh, boom, boom, and then boom, and then boom, just like that. We've got a firebox. Oh yeah, it's a massive fire. It looks pretty big. Firebox is pretty big. What if I just like narrow it down? No, wait, no, I can't narrow it down because it's. Great. Now I have to ungroup these. Because like they go straight out the top, do they? No, they don't. Okay, cool. Um, yeah, that looks okay. That looks good. Looks good. Looks good. Looking good. Looking good. Okay. Now, there we go. I'm just gonna do like one line for the firebox and stuff. We'll do only one line for that. Where's the firebox end? Like, oh, geez, wow. They got like very long fireboxes. So that's in like a very accurate position. If I lower it down, because I'm trying to make like the top match like the actual top, like how it like sort of does that, and it's off center. There we go. There we go. There we go. Whittly. There we go, Whittly. I think that's as far down as we're gonna get it. So I'm just gonna like grab this stuff here. I'm just gonna lower it down. Let's pull it down. What is it ungrouping exactly? What exactly is ungrouping? I think I just grouped it twice, like double group. Out of nowhere, but he ain't what he seems. What's this? Oh, it's another guy named Connor. Hi, Connor. Hold up, you building this in an actual game itself? So this game is called Whimsical. It's basically just a free F3X game. You can build whatever you want. It's not an actual game. Oh, well, Whimsical. The game itself is a game, but what I'm building here is just for fun. So yeah, you can play the game right now. It's called Whimsical F3X Building on Roblox. It's very nice. It's actually like a really good game. This is where I learned to do a majority of my like building and stuff. So, but the game ADR slash Wayfell, whatever the game ADR and Wayfell are two different games. So, but ADR and Wayfell, I didn't build either one of those. So yeah, look at the dome. Wait, what's the dome look like? I guess that's the dome. Wait, is there another? Oh no, there's one right here. What? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Cheeseburger, bro. Cheeseburger. I actually don't like cheeseburgers. I'll be honest. I used to love cheeseburger when I was a baby, but I don't really like cheeseburgers. Yep, good to know. Uh, anyway, so that's not gonna fit. That's not really gonna fit, but maybe I just have to make it like a little bit bigger. Maybe I just Which way's across? Oh. Whoops. Nope, so it's this one. 0.56. 0.56, 0.57, 6, 7. I need to solve the 6, 7 thing, bro. It's not funny anymore. Tank engine's going pretty good. Pretty good. It's going really good, guys. Yay. Oh, wait, the tanks. The tanks are okay. I guess the tanks are okay, but let's just make the tank set. Okay, wait, so they don't go that far in, so. You're shrinking, so. What's this? I just flag football practice. Nice. Do you actually play football? So 1F is okay. The 1F is like that. I just like it. Oh, okay. You just okay. So I'm a little bit confused on the cab. I think the cab's like, I think I've made the firebox too big, like too long. So I might have to shrink that. I'll shrink it in a second, but oh well. So the firebox. So the firebox goes into the cab. Firebox goes in. No, not into the cab. The boiler. What am I talking about? Okay. Extend. Yeah. There. No, wait. Does it curve? It does curve. So the next model I will be building will be Elliot. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be building Elliot next. I am making Elliot in a completely separate file. I'll be happy to show that in a second, but I'll just quickly make this. Buddy, I wanted you to turn it up. Do you guys watch Peaky Blinders by any chance? Just asking my viewers. Have you guys watched Peaky Blinders? God, he was a man. He was Birdie, I wanted you to turn it up. What is my opinion on a mix of an E2 and J50, the E52J? What is my opinion on it? I don't really like the E2s in performance, but I like them in looks. And the J50 is really good in my opinion. So to see a mix between both of them, I would say it would be good. Would be good if the J50 and the E2 had a modified version of themselves, like where it was just both of them combined. Then I would assume that that model or that engine will be pretty good. So yeah, my opinion is good. Ah, so, sis, I've made three. As I personally specifically want number two. Nice. So after I finish this, I will show Elliot the completely separate Elliot model that I'm working on. I don't know why I just didn't use like a normal cylinder for that. Oh well. Anyway. Have you ever watched the 110th Platoon by Iron Law? No, I have not. I have not watched that. Anyway, yeah, this is the Elliot model that I'm working on. One of my most semi-detailed models. Yeah. Let me just quickly go here. Auto hide mesh, and then unhide the mesh. See, yeah. But yeah, that's Elliot. I'm still working on the thing there. I started working on it like a while ago. Like I stopped working on it before I started making the ADR videos. So yeah, but well, I'm getting there. The only reason I picked green for it was because for me, like whenever I build models, like I used to do like just make the color so that way when it was done, I didn't have to recolor it. But I realized that once I did do a recolor of it, like you could see all the imperfections. So when I'm now building models, I use like a lighter color. Whenever I use like whenever I build highly detailed model, I use a lighter color if I could spot any imperfections, which I did was around like the firebox. Like this was more out, and this side it was more in. So luckily, I was able to fix that. Huh? The elemental power is green. Yeah, guys, it's green. Elliot isn't actually green. He's not actually green. He's purple. If you look at my ADR videos, you'll notice that I make fun of him for being purple a lot. Oh yeah, this is what we're building. We are building the 1F, LMS 1F. I don't know if Evelyn is the exact number 41661, but I mean, hey, I'll have to have a look when I'm done. So we'll never know. Oh, you love those videos? Sweet. Unfortunately, I won't be able to post much ADR slash Wayfell skits anymore. I will still be posting them, but I won't be able to post much. If I just shrink that in, then does it? Or din. For some reason, like the tanks on the 1F, like the image that I'm looking at, look thinner, but on this one they look thicker. I don't know why. Are you guys able to quickly give me a hand with this? Like, take a look at the 1F. Right? Okay, take a look at the 1F, and then take a look at mine. I don't know why. Like, they look thicker. Oh, not the flex. Not the flex. Oh, not the flex. Not the flex. I got wheel lining. Okay. I'll stop flexing. Yeah. Alright, let me just quickly drag this back over. But yeah, every engine's gonna have a wheel lining now, so yeah. Um. The owner of this model, Evelyn's probably going to expect me to make like um cab detailing. Sorry, buddy, I'm never gonna do cab detailing. Oh no, that's the problem. The back of buffer beam isn't far enough back. Oh my gosh. You stupid. Next ADR slash Wayfell video I do, I will see if I can try to make it like have like moving eyes and stuff because I'm only one man. I can't like control the eyes and I can't move around while in like free cam. Yeah, the engines are pretty tiny. I've made smaller ones. The ones I used to make like came down to like my shoulders. They were they were tiny. They were tiny. But yeah. Gathering storm comes a tall, handsome man in a dusty black coat with a red right hand. Peaky Blinders is a good TV show. Like, so what is NSR? Okay, so the NSR is a railway off the east coast of England. It's fictional. I made it up. So the NSR stands for the North Sea Railway. It's essentially like it is like the Island of Sodor, fictional, all of that, except it's bigger. It's about the size of, I would say, maybe if you half Belgium in half. If you put Belgium in half, that's the size of the North Sea Railway. I do actually have a photo or a thing of it. Give me a second. I will show you the map of the North Sea Railway. Here, it's loading. So this is the map of the North Sea Railway. So obviously the black, you've got the main line, the red is the branch lines, and the brown is the industrial lines. Over here would be England. They have a line running from Edinburgh. They have another line running down to Leeds, and they can go all the way to London. This looks sick. Yeah, it is pretty sick. Yeah, makes me think of my SWNR somewhere in the North Railway. Nice, somewhere North Railway. Have you guys played the Roblox game Somewhere Wales? The game Somewhere Wales is like pretty good. Somewhere in Wales. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere in Wales, guys. Um, this is like a hill. The hill's pretty big. It's about the size of. It's about the size of a hill. I don't know if you guys knew that. Oh, you've played Somewhere Wales a couple times with your friends. Nice. I've met an admin on Somewhere Wales. That was like years ago. Why did I copy that? I didn't need to copy that yet. Yeah, W. Um, flip that around. Wait, does it? Okay. Okay, there you go. Tata Sahur. And now I can just slide that perfectly into place. Just like. Oh my gosh, no, wait. That's there. Oh my gosh. I just realized this model, like the cab and like the bunker and stuff, is going to be like completely off center because one side, look, it's supposed to be how it is. One side there, like you got a gap there, and this side it's just on. Oh my gosh. Why is it every time? Oh wait, no, I see it now. The boiler and stuff is off center. Okay, let me just about to show my master's degree. I have a master's degree in building, guys. I swear. Not literally, but you get it. Okay. Did we select everything we need? We selected everything we need. Okay, this is all the important stuff. Like, this is why I have a master's degree. Just move it over. That's the way the world is nowadays, bro. You gotta have a master's degree just to like move a brick an inch, bro. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That's good. LMS1F. Yeah, looks good. Right, dude. Jeez. I woke up at like 7 o'clock this morning just to prepare for the stream. Because like for when every time I do a stream, I have to think like what I'm gonna make it about. Because I don't actually know what the stream's going to be about until like I start making the stream, or like until I start streaming. So basically, the streams are just like whatever comes into my head. Also, if you can hear people in the background, it's just my family. I don't know what they're doing. I think they're cleaning. Okay, wait. So what are we working on now? The bunker. Oh, I actually haven't used this before. Should we give this a go, guys? Should we give this a go? Let's give it a go. Let's try it out. Also, if you guys are still watching, I don't know if you guys are still watching because it's getting boring. Um, so could you maybe like every time I post an ADR/Wayfo video, could you guys comment what you want to see next or like what I need to change, like in the ADR/Wayfo videos? Are you guys able to comment something like that? Because I'm trying to make the videos more interactful or more like enjoyable for you guys. Because obviously editing and recording takes like a really long time for me, and it sucks. But yeah, what's this? In this economy, it will cost $10,000 to live in a super. Exactly. uh, okay. I never really thought that would look really good. I like that. Like that looks good. Wow, looks better than all the ones I've made. Um, but yeah. I'm looking at like two different versions of it. I just realized I'm looking at the half cab version. I'm looking at the full cab version, just for the bunker. Oh, I'm so silly. Go, 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 go. I should make a version where it has the full cab. Hmm. The reason I'm not moving around much is because I'm looking at like 17 different images. Like, I just keep like scrolling, looking at different images, and just going back to the same image. Um. Oh wait. Oh, the Midland 1F has got the like little. I forgot what they're called. Is it called like chassis guard? Is it called the chassis guard? I don't know. I actually don't know what that's called. Does anyone know what that is? Like the little. It's like the bunker railing, but like it goes like around there. Is it called like chassis guard or chassis railing? I do not know. Damn, bro, I can't make that. Actually, yeah, I can make that. I just found a 1F just like stripped off its chassis just on bricks. That's Evelyn now. That is now Evelyn. Wow. Okay. It's pretty cool. Stretching. Oh, that was a good stretch. So, out of just those few videos that I have posted, like ADR, Wayfell, I have somehow managed to gain. Let me bring this over for you guys. I've somehow got 103 subscribers. I beforehand, like for just these videos and like you know my shorts and lives, all these lives that I've done. Um, I've only had like maybe a couple subscribers, like maybe 10 subscribers. But now, ever since I started posting from outside Squabble to a new mate, I've gained like a lot of them, a lot of subscribers, guys. So like, yeah. So someone just walked in my room and then just walked out because they realized that I was recording. It's so funny. I don't know if you guys heard like the door open. Anyway, but like, wait, if I go to create and I go to upload video, uh, let me show you. I don't know if this is gonna get copyrighted or not. I'm scared it will. Anyway, look, Jacob's theme is currently in the drafts for copyright. This is because I didn't use the actual song I'm Still Standing. I took a different version of it from YouTube, right? The Thomas and Friends version of it, like someone made a custom version of it. I took it and I heavily modified it, right? And to make it sound more like jazzy and stuff. And then I tried to do it. YouTube doesn't want to recognize that I made my own version of it, so that sucks. What's this? Yeah, man, go for it. Go for it. Absolutely. I like interacting with my viewers. Okay. So about Con over there, I see that he has more of an American tender design rather than a British one. Is that intentional? Okay, so the tender isn't essentially an American design. It only looks American due to the slope at the back. I built it with the intention of making it I think it wasn't, it's like a freelance corridor tender. Like it's like it's a freelance British like Yank Anglo thing, I guess. But it's got an Indian sense to it. So yeah, because my the tender up until now, the tender was based off like an Indian State Railway corridor tender because the corridor tenders on the Indian State Railways they look really nice. But yeah, also Con. I only wrote Con there because I couldn't fit. I couldn't fit Connor, so I just wrote Con. And if I did fit Connor, I'd have to make the nameplate like tiny. So yeah. Anyway, so I see the LMS 1F only has a like a toolbox on one side of that. So also another thing about Connor, he okay. So look, he's got one tender there. He's got another tender there. He used to have a third tender. Like if I load up the other files, he has three tenders. But I only gave him two because I feel like the third one was a bit extreme. What's this? All right. Let's talk about your OC for a bit. Thank you. I have this one OC, Bruce. He started as a big dark blue tank engine. Then he became a BR Blue A3. But then some gremlin said I wasn't being original, so I made it a P1. It's fine. If you want to be a if you want to do that, then do that. But I don't know. Make a Ford F1, make a Ford F350. I do like the Ford F350s. Ford F350 is one of my favorite pickup trucks, but I can't do cars for some reason. And when I was making my show TSS. Oh, TSS. I have a series with my friends called TSS. It's called the Smoke Saddles. Anyway. Okay. Oh, that's a bit unfortunate. Oh, well. All right. Well, I think this is as far as we're going to get on the LMS1F. So I'm just going to save it, and I think that's the end of the live stream for us guys. So yeah, next live stream I'll probably do a Q&A if that's what you guys want. I'll put up a poll, like maybe do like a question, and yeah. It's saving at the moment. My file saving done. Let me just check. I saved all of it. I did not save all of it. Oh no, it's the Elliot stuff. Is it the Elliot stuff? It is the Elliot stuff. All right. Well, I hope you guys have a good one too. All right. Goodbye, guys. Oh yeah. Next stream or next video, I'll see what I can do with the eye movements or the model movements of ADR, like the episodes. All right. Well, anyway, see you guys.